there. Took the burst option character to Smashville. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, but it ended up working out, and Smasio's right here in this chair, and it's not Rello.
All right.
Ready to smaz it up for the viewers at home.
5K on Smaz.
Ooh.
Send it.
Big money.
I have like 100K in the pocket. It's nothing. Dropping the bucket here
change.
from me, but a massive win potential here for Smasio. Australia is as keen as ever to see a Corrin win here in the winners semis. On the other side, Jdizzle versus Smasio. Let's see how this one goes down here on Carlos.
Absolutely. I mean, the storyline going into this, Smasio's been constantly improving. He's beating almost everyone in Queensland now. And now moving to these interstate players, he seems to be doing fairly well already. I mean, making it this far into the bracket, and anything can happen.
You have to trust in that somewhat character. I don't want to say like character matchup and experience here for Jono, because the man's a man, a myth, and a legend when it comes to Smash Ultimate within the Australian scene. And projectiles just happen to be some of the things that Corrin struggles with the most. We can see it here. The percentage has just been rising and rising on Smasio. Hasn't had a chance to find any combos, but will find a grab platform, able to get an up air.
Scary situation. Almost gets the pin that would have been able to take it out from the edge guard situation. Calls out the jumps with these huge fares. They cover infinite amounts of space.
It probably will be the scariest position for Jono as soon as he finds himself in line with one of those pins. Recovery with Young Link, it's hard as it is.
Yeah.
And finding a way back to stage is hard for Smasio, able to get that up air, a nice and meaty move with plenty of knockback, able to get a pin on that up B though. I thought that move was meant to be safe.
It's interesting that we see Kalos as a pick. Obviously, this is a stage that Smasio is known for loving to counterpick people to because of those walls, letting him pin them for recoveries and edge guards. That confirm was insane. Smasio taking out his first stock in this set. What a convincing opening, to be honest with you, versus a player like Jdizzle.
I pogged in real life. It was insane. Man was able to get that nair into back air. And I'm honestly surprised it killed, but with the bit of rage that Smas has on his side, might be able to make some miracles happen. But first, you need to make that first hit happen, following the air dodge with that pin. Only 30 damage, though. You're going to need a little more than that. There's so many projectiles. Oh, no.
Smasio nodding in the player cam, though. He knows that he's still in this. I mean, Corrin's known for closing out some stocks very quickly. That pin is an insane move. That F smash can close out very early. And, of course, the Magnum Opus, that back air. Just need to hit more of those two pieces that we've been seeing all day.
Yeah, there's been far too many straight hits and not a lot of follow-ups, but here's our first pin, and there goes the second.
Phantom footstool.
Jono knows that it has iframes.
It does have iframes. Yeah, Gimma told us. Back to the lab again.
Back to the lab. Actually, I learned it from Fire's video on jumps. There's so many things that I'm learning so late into this game, but Smasio has learned how to play exceptionally well with his character so soon.
He knows exactly where the openings are versus that boomerang. He's happy to trade. The bomb saved him out of the SDI-able F smash.
I can also imagine that Jono does know that. People have had to been chatting to his ear for the entire time between this top 8 before he had a chance of fighting against Smasio. This is how you get away from S-Smash. Please don't get hit by it. It would be very funny.
I mean, hey, we say that people should know. Another random pin. Smasio bringing this to last stock. This is absolutely not out.
You say random. You say random, but Jono in that position where he's at the corner, probably feeling comfortable, going to throw a couple projectiles, going to keep this space his own. Smasio knowing that, going to be able to chuck out that diagonal hitbox. What an insane angle that such a strong move hits at. Not a lot of characters are ready for it, especially with how fast it is. You have to be wary of that forward air. Jono's going to take that first game.
Yeah, huge ledge trap. That entire stock felt like it was played on the ledge. Jdizzle's so comfortable to stand back and throw some projectiles instead of going in. Whenever the opponent's in that disadvantaged situation, you can just pluck bombs, throw boomerang, throw arrow, and you have to get through it. You got to play a geometry dash.
It's a funny situation because you were saying, I mean, Carlos for Smaz, it is a popular kind of because it does help out the recovery. But how much does recovering matter against a character that's probably more prone to ledge trapping you regardless?
Yeah, I mean, look, that sort of mix-up can be very useful, but yeah, especially because Young Link has potential to circle camp on a stage like Kalos, obviously with its wide arcs throughout the stage, and we kind of saw some of that where the bomb throws down over the top. Not too much, but I mean, Jdizzle's happy to play. He doesn't need to go in a circle. He's happy to play from just one corner of the stage.
I mean, as the frame doubter, enough to just do it from wherever on the stage he wants.
Yeah, you're going to get close to him, and he's going to press that nair, and he's going to press that back air, and he's going to be out of that situation quick, smart.
Best player in Australia for a reason. Repping his sports as well. Got the Kanga drip on, and I think Smasio, the fun thing that Smas has had to do this tournament, has come out with some sponsors, but it's just been from other players. The man lost all of his Pisscoin very early on, so he's been taking Pisscoin sponsors this
that's
entire
what
time.
that's a reference to.
Yeah, so it's the Jess Jared Coco Pisscoin Fund. I wasn't able to get on there because he hasn't gone bankrupt again, but I said next time you go bankrupt, just
Interesting, yeah. Bumming off the other players, unfortunate to see from one of our you know, highly esteemed players.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
unfortunate behavior.
Call it an investment when you are now in the winner's side of the top 8.
That's
Still
true.
here, only one game down on a stage that arguably could be better for Jono in a matchup like this. But we're back here anyway. I don't know why I said that. Never mind, Smasio, you got it.
He loves the stage.
Ignore that I said that.
More than he hates the ledge trapping, I suppose. All right, we're seeing a big start from Jono once again. 54% on the board immediately. Smasio has answered with a quick 18 from a couple stray hits, including a pin. The jabs almost getting out of situation. The pin whiff punish, huge. Trying to go up with the down again. Smasio is so happy to go for these edge guards. He knows that this character is vulnerable offstage. Big back air recovery, gets the up B. We've seen that multi-hit up B. Misses the tech intentionally, possibly for that invincible get up attack. Falls out of the fair.
It was unfortunate because you could see Smasio there ready and waiting for the follow-up off of a potential tech, but Jono there, yeah, going for that invincible get-up attack instead. Knowing in that situation what he had to do, and the forward air is going to send Smasio off stage once again, dropping the bomb, able to get the dash attack.
Frame combo.
Yep. Clean and simple here from Jono here, taking a convincing lead in this game too. Only 39% on this side.
Yeah, I mean, look, we saw Smasio down a lot in the last game as well. It's definitely possible to bring it back, but against someone who's so happy to just stay out of the way and camp, it's you never know. It's possible they could just be run away with, like we're seeing now. Happy to just grab this bomb, throw this boomerang. You're staying on the plat.
You know, I'm so glad to see Smasio going for these crazy options here, because it's something that you need. Like, this is the best player in Oz, undeniably at this point, or definitely the best player in the tournament, Seed 1. So at some point, you're going to need to hit some shenanigans, whether it's that F smash from the pin, whether it's the pin off stage, and against a character like Young Link, it could happen. Down smash there, catching a neutral get up. Smasio's kind of built different.
He's been lapped, though, in percent here. Down on this stock. Oh, catches the air dodge as well. Jdizzle's so patient.
I am so surprised that the downer did not connect. Corrin up B is insane.
I don't know what is happening, but the first stock's closed out. Smasio leans in, ready to see if he can bring back this huge deficit that he's at right now. But hey, one of these characters can actually kill a lot earlier. Doesn't matter, though, if you're at 160, you're going to be closed out by that fair, regardless of who you are, what character you're playing.
It's a massive worry that I have with this stage. It does feel like Jono does play on the stage a little better, especially when it comes to those side platforms, able to find some tech shavers, get it as a stock for it in this situation, and only one more stock to take for Smasio before taking a 2-0 lead in this set. You know he wants to find his way into winners finals. The man is keen to prove himself the best in Oz, but a Corrin may be standing in your way, not able to catch that roll-in smash. Trying to play a little more safe here because we have been getting hit with a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah. All right, and now we're seeing another ledge trap situation. Jono's tried and true in this matchup so far.
Oof.
Oh, just boomerang, arrow, fair. The classic. We've been seeing it since day one. We've been seeing it across, quite frankly, multiple games with different links.
Not the day one in 2024.
Hey,
what
this character's only gone up due to his buffs, Young Link, over time. So the day one is still as strong on day 1,000.
True, true. It's been interesting watching Smasio throughout this weekend. The man has been very studied in a lot of his matchups. Went into, I believe today, the biggest one to prepare for was Mast, was going through some notes for that matchup before he had to play it, was able to win. Yep. Before the Relo match, was showing off some notes, was able to win. I has not seen the notes that Smasio has taken for Jono. I don't know how well prepared he is for this matchup. And I mean, it's the matchup that at some point you have to expect. If you want to win and continue through an Australian bracket, at some point you're going to have to fight against a Young Link. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Yeah, most of the Younglings in Smasio's state also not playing too much, so most of the experience is probably from those Wi-Fi Younglings who are not on the level that Jono plays at.
Shout out Sogs.
We love Sogs. All right, new
much
stage
like we
pick.
love Corrin.
So true.
Let's
Today
go,
we love Corrin.
It is the bastion for Queensland here. We already have one Queenslander confirm themselves into winners finals. Can we see a second? It's going to be a lot of work from the Wi-Fi hero here of Smasio, but if he's able to make it work, it will be wonderful to see. What we have not seen here is a hit against Jono.
He's going to have to make a single hit work, and there's one of them not getting JP forward for sure now.
It's not just those single
Random
hits,
up B, any punish? No punish.
Yeah. It's single hits so far, but we need to see these 2 pieces, these 3 pieces. Damage, damage, damage. Smasio has been missing a lot of these combos. I don't know necessarily if I want to say missing, but just the combo starters have not been at a position that allows him to follow up. It's interesting. I don't know if it's a Smasio issue or a Jono issue, but either way, it is a big issue for Queensland.
Yeah, small hurtbox and good DI is a good combination to get out of those combos. Makes sense. Corrin, a very heavy frame trap character, often wanting you to air dodge through one of her aerials so she can pick you up again. But Jono seems fairly aware of exactly where to place his air dodges and where to place his DI to get out of those so far, but he's not placing this first stock yet.
Oh, sir. He was about to find it there with that up air, but
big
here
chainsaw.
comes Smasio.
SDI's up and air dodges out.
Good catch from Jono. They're not going to fall victim to that little bit of F smash. Smasio still living. Beautiful DI. Coming back to the stage with the up B. How we do it, that rising up air. Such a good tool. They're not going to do it. I would have expected that move to be a bit stronger.
Oh, the beefy up B high. Doesn't kill though. Goes low with it again.
Yep.
Is he going to rinse and repeat? Can you keep going under him? The bomb. He doesn't make it back here though. Smasio with the lead for the first time in this entire set. We can see a miracle.
Miracles can happen if you believe.
Look, there's always a Pissmas miracle every year.
Could it be here in winners semis of Smasio versus Jono? A Pissmas miracle is coming out here, almost at 200% here. Smasio living through insane amounts. Jono just not able to find his move, and there are a lot of moves on Youngling that killed, just like that forward.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, but maybe not for Smasio. Not really getting any extra credit from his lead. In fact, he's already at a deficit. Oh, tries to go for the frame trap, doesn't get anything there. Nice, goes high, catches him, no jump, catches the air dodge, the landing, 60%, goes for the reverse neutral B.
Oh, you could see him there trying to find that up B to catch Jono. Maybe if he held down, would have been able to get that hit, but unfortunately, Jono's going to get back to the stage. Not a scratch from that entire stage. It's interaction.
Yeah, but hey, Smasio's still holding this lead down that he pulled earlier. Uh-oh, not going to hold it for long. Yeah, Youngling taking that back with a couple clean confirms.
Here we are at this ledge, and so is that bomb. You have to hold shield. You have to play patient. You have to play safe. You have to know exactly what it is you're doing against Jono here as he finds his arrow, but no confirm, no up air, no grab, and no stock.
And the pin doesn't take it out.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, but the back edge does! Smasio going for these edge guards, locking in. Queensland is getting loud for their boy at every stock taken. They want to see this more than anyone else does. Big pin to start him out. 27, look at this camping, incredible. And the big fair confirm. Uh-oh, again, very little extra credit. This is one touch from a Youngling.
Never has a crowd been louder for a Corrin win, besides maybe against Rello, but that's besides the point here. Victoria's finest Jono might find himself losing a game and going to a game 4 against this Corrin.
Another
A pin.
landing court.
Can we see one more? No, he had the arrow there to cover Smasio from going for another pin. Covering his recovery is something that Jono does best, and it's why he's the best of this character in this country.
Yeah.
The safety of it is insane.
We're seeing so many of these dash shields come out versus the projectiles. Corrin known for having the fastest dash shield in the entire game. Uh-oh, big confirm with the down. It doesn't get the sweet hit and just sends off stage that bomb coming down with the pressure. Another bomb, fair, goes over it. Huge up air cloud on the jump, he lives! Smasio on his second chance at life here.
The damage is high, but our spirits could not be higher. Smasio once again surviving to ungodly percents against Jono. Has to stay away from every single kill. Confirmed that this character has an arrow hit, but it just is not enough. This Corrin is making it back to ledge. Get up attack. Can we find the gaps from Jono? There aren't many that exist, and it is not going to happen. That's a
big
forward
fair close it out. 3-0 to Jono, the classic, the conqueror. Here to secure his place in winners finals after all.
Kids, don't gamble.